Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Chef Roll Records, where dreams come true.
Birth by a stranger and crawford longs manger. Murky history should've known he'd be a danger. Hitler, Hollis, Hussein in the middle of the arrangement. Mind so bent, never worked when they came to him. Now who could blame him? No rules in this bitch strict enough to tame him. The bitch that birthed him didn't even name him. The teachings of the Bible couldn't even save him. And that kinda sound like Satan. A real uncanny correlation when it comes to the beef shit I don't be playing. Roofie in your name, then I start the rape and took the old chain from Chef Roll. Upgraded that bitch with the Holy Ghost. Back to the lab, gotta upgrade the flow. Back to the trap, gotta upgrade the dough. I used to get paid for my full dope. Now I'm trying to get paid for my dope flows. Case any nigga wanna know, I'ma tell you up front, it's just how the story goes. I'ma smoke weed, these up to them pussy bitch. They wanna see about me, never name drop even if I get caught. Do you wanna be God or not? And it's funny cause with all this God talk, motherfuckers tell me I need to chill. Even if it was real, if I died, I know where I'm going. Cause real recognize real, and I'm a motherfucking God. I can teach you singing how to be a deity, leave a real legacy. Don't you wanna be bigger than large? Don't you wanna be more than a star? Are you comfortable with just being another hoe? Crabbing when you see another nigga getting dough. Pussy nigga, don't you want more than being broke? And being the bud of every single fucking joke? Sometimes, man, I just don't know why these dudes again act so throwed. Throwing salt on my name for no reason, but I stay frozen no matter the season. Get this bag and the be manhandled. Don't knock on the devil's door, just put a handle. Do you really want to take that gamble? I will leave your whole life in shambles.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to another Late Nights with Kasual Toy Collector. I am the Kasual Toy Collector. Looks like we got 4 people six people joining, or 6 people watching right now. We're gonna shout out chat like we always do. Let's see here. We got MC DJ ACDC first to the chat this evening, man. Yo, what it do, man? Hope you had a good day. Today was a really lazy day for me, just laying around and shit. Let's see, Daredevil second in chat. What's up, local M2 Mo2 God in the area? What's up, man? Stephanie in chat. Hey, Stephanie Hot Girl. Hey, how you doing? Big M in chat. What's up, Big M? S3D. What's going on, man? We didn't make the biscuit didn't come through on the track today. Not sure. Biscuit will probably be popping up here, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Let's see, y'all back talking about biscuits and shit in the chat. Oh, wow, man. Just falling asleep, biscuit. Yeah, you must have, man. It's all about the biscuits, pal. People were asking me to put it in the next rap somehow, so we got to work biscuits into the equation.
Is there a spider on me?
Oh my God, it's on your head, man. It's on your face. The spider's on your face.
It's just
I know, I was just playing with you.
It actually feels.
That looks real. It feels like it.
No, like it looks like it's making me think I actually have it on me.
That does look super realistic, dude. Oh, and you can record it too. That's cool. What is that? For TikTok?
I do TikToks now.
I need to get a TikTok.
You can.
I should get a TikTok, y'all, shouldn't I?
Hey, Dada. I can give you a TikTok.
I can get. I think I signed up for one already. I signed up for one. I just hadn't TikTok.
Can you dance though? I can teach you. It's easy. All you have to do is do anything you want, but not something stupid like you.
I wonder what Bruce is up to tonight, man.
Okay.
He had hit me up 2 times today. Said he wasn't feeling too hot.
So I'm going to act like these are they're a
He's been having
spider.
these weird headaches past couple of days. They're a little bit off and on. Long as they fuck their TikTok. I don't know, the kids is into it, that's for sure. Alright. I'm gonna throw the link out there to the crowd. See if y'all want anybody want to join in and shoot the breeze with me. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna I believe I'm gonna tinker around. Probably gonna tinker around. So
Okay, everybody.
been messing with the
Hold
poly
on,
battle
Dad. If
there.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, there we go, Leroy
Hold on.
Jenkins.
You know how I did this?
What's up, man?
What if
Going
there's
on?
I don't know what I'm doing?
It's funny. Ask Asia how to send it. No, that's okay. You can put that one up. I don't care.
Oh,
That's funny.
my
She tell her I said it was cool. She's the TikTok police in the house. Make sure nothing crazy gets posted.
That's funny. Did you ever play World of Warcraft? That whole Leroy Jenkins thing?
I know exactly about. I remember it was super popular, man. Everybody was lined up outside. They were like, "Okay, so you got this wave of people is gonna go in, and you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do that. Next wave is gonna go in with your healing powers, and da 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 da."
And the guy just ran and aggroed everything and screwed it all up.
He said, "All right, cool. Leroy Jenkins ran in that bitch." And they fought and tried to make it work. They were like, "You asshole."
That shit was fun.
Yeah, I totally could. They fought a good fight, man, but once he ran in, he blew it. He blew that shit for him. It's like 100 people, man. They were pissed.
Oh yeah. And I haven't played World of Warcraft in
What up, Illmatic?
15 plus years. And I was
It's
on
still
that shit.
going, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, wow.
I was playing that shit nonstop back in the day.
Wow.
What's up, Ilmatic?
I think I messed with the other one. What was the free alternative one that they had? Damn, what was the name of it? It was very similar to it, man, but it was free.
I don't know.
You didn't have to pay the monthly server charge or whatever. I can't think of the name, man. No, not Diablo. It was very similar to World of Warcraft, but it was free.
I wound up playing for a little bit that Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic one, which was similar to it.
Oh, yeah?
And they have a free version, but I pay for that one.
I hadn't messed with that one either. It's been a long time since I messed with a game, period, man. It's just been too chaotic. Maybe it'll be coming soon, though.
Yeah, I don't really have time. Like, I have it, and I don't know why I'm paying every month for it when I don't play it. But
yeah. Shit, I hadn't got the free PlayStation game. You know how you get 2 games every month or whatever? I hadn't got them shits in probably 8 or 9 months, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I have a PS5, and I never play it.
There's not enough out. There's not enough out there to justify me getting a 5 just yet.
Well,
I got a modded 4 and a regular 4, so I just run with them shits.
Well, see, my 5 I had gotten for free when I was the GM of that club that was out here before the owner had sold it.
Okay.
One of the customers there on my last night there had brought it in as a gift.
Sweet,
he
man.
knew that, we were leaving and they were bringing in their own GM, the new owners. So, the guy was happy with the service he got apparently and hooked up with a free PS5. So I wasn't about to say no to that.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I don't.
So what games do you have for it? Like,
because I have the Uncharted, I got the free update for the PS5 version of it.
Hmm.
But well, let me think what games I've got. Because man, I don't even play it. What did I have? I don't know. I have to go look, but I don't even play it. So you know, I mean, I'll be right back. I'll go grab the games I've got.
Okay. I was just curious what's worth getting for a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool the games I got, but yeah, I played it like the one time, and
Sorry.
yeah. So I've got this one, the NBA. This one's actually pretty cool, the 2K21.
Oh, okay.
So this one I still play, and then I played this one for a little bit, but haven't really, just don't have time to go on there. You know what I mean?
Valhalla. Yeah.
So, but this is one of my favorite ones, I guess.
So you only got 2 or 3 games?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a bunch of PS4 games, and a bunch of games they converted to PS5. If you had the PS4, you got the free update for the PS5 version.
Uh,
So, but yeah, no, I just don't have time. Like, I'm just so busy trying to get these designs done and stuff
yeah.
like that. You know, it kind of just sits there. I mean, so apparently, that Lauren Ellis was on another GI Joe page, but
How'd
this
again?
time she wasn't harassing me; she was harassing someone else,
Uh,
and so they banned her like that.
damn. That's funny, man. So you know who she was fucking with?
Yeah. Here, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, it's my buddy Michael Hopkins.
Or she was giving him a hard time talking about she stole his files or something?
Yeah, something like that. And then she was calling him a scammer when he's not a scammer. He's the one who let me know about her doing that in the last time because I
Right.
was sleeping, I guess, when she was doing all this crap. And
Yeah.
so he had sent me a message saying, "Hey, you know, this chick, she's talking, you know," and so, and then she had one of his pictures from one of his prints, and then she had pictures from my prints that she was trying to sell, you know, and they weren't even, she never even had a printed version, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And she's trying to sell printed copies of these things. So yeah, she's something else.
Using using pictures of shit y'all printed, trying to say that she's got them. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He said his TikTok is Dr. Tongue 85. He's waiting on boxing before he even tries to get a PS5. Man, I wish they would come out with Knockout Kings again.
Oh, huh.
Man, make a Knockout King and put every damn boxer ever in that game.
Hmm.
We should be able to do it by now. Put every one of them motherfuckers.
You posted mine.
I
Oh,
want
yeah.
Roy Jones, Mike Tyson,
Because I haven't posted. He
George
already
Foreman,
posted it.
Muhammad Ali. What is it?
He already posted it, and I didn't.
I don't care.
Yay!
It's just-
So I can post it. So I can post it.
yes.
Yay!
It's just like victory.
I told you. I can post it. That's it.
That's funny, man.
He said, "Yay!"
Oh, and then I had that Final Fantasy VII remake.
They're gonna follow.
On the 5.
Yeah, on the 5.
Okay, I bet that's pretty. I bet that looks real good.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It's definitely cool.
Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for a little more supporting library before I worry about it. What are they? They're about. Are they about $500 right now? Has it leveled out where you could get one without scalping?
I don't know. I don't even know what it goes for, to be honest. Like I said, I got mine as a gift. I know that I saw the Xbox One X at Target last time I was there. They had the download version, the non-disc version one.
Yeah.
So, because I guess and I guess they do that for the PS5 as well. There's one that has the drive, and there's one that doesn't for the DVD drive or blue, whatever it is. So, I've saw the X, but PlayStation, I haven't seen them in the stores.
How do you feel about that disc downloading on only downloading games?
I mean, it's cool enough. I mean, mine is the one that you can actually play the disc on. I wouldn't buy it if it didn't have the disc drive.
Okay, all right. So you answered the question.
Yeah, just because I have PS4 game, and that's part of the thing is I have PS4 games and it's backwards compatible with it. Right. So even with the Xbox, eventually I'll want the new Xbox, but I'll want the one with the disc version because I have a ton of Xbox One, games. So.
How far does the Xbox go? Does it play all of the back to the Generation 1 Xbox?
I don't know. I have no idea. The only reason why I would want the Xbox is for if they do another Halo or if they do another Gears of War. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like one of those exclusive titles. But I'm more of a Sony guy. Although I have an Xbox One X, I guess or it's the it was like their latest one before they did their newest Xbox. Because what's the new one called? It's called the Xbox One. What is it? The new one called?
I don't know. Yeah, I still got the first Xbox One with the factory firmware on it, never updated.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the first Xbox One. I got that shit, never played with it.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Okay.
I got the PlayStation 4 the next week, and everybody I knew was on the PlayStation 4. Nobody. I even got games for the Xbox One, never played them. I probably got 10, 15 games on that shit and never played them. I buy games as I go along and be like, okay, one day I'm gonna play that shit, and just never open them up.
Yeah, see, I guess is what I have is it's the Xbox One X, which is the one that came out before the Series X, which is the newest one or whatever. So, I mean, for me, for what I do, or when I do play games on the Xbox, they're just the regular Xbox One games. Some of them have the X, for the the extra graphics or whatnot.
Right.
But that new console, I guess it's called the. What is the new one? It's the Xbox One Series X, I think is what it's called.
Oh, okay. Series X.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called Series X. And that's the one that has the the disc version, and then they have the S.
Hey, Jesus, stupid. He's got a point there. Glass Joe on Mike Tyson's Punch Out had one win. He said, "Who the fuck lost to him?"
That's funny.
Damn. Ramon says GIS, Joe, huh? Oh, Knockout Kings. I think that's what they're joking about. They have Glass Joe and Knockout Kings. That would be epic.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how that would work out. I wonder if Nintendo has a lock on that character. They probably do. So there was actually a video about that. I have to look that up. Glass Joe's one win. Trying to predict who the one win was. It's rainy. It's been a lazy day here, man. It's been
Oh, yeah?
raining since like 2, 3 o'clock, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, off and on. Nothing hard, just a little drizzle rain, but enough to keep you from wanting to go anywhere.
Yeah, no, my wife had the day off from school for the President's Day or whatnot that they get. So she had a 3-day weekend. She goes back tomorrow. And then, so we just kind of just relaxed today for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow I have, I got a job offer from the school district. And then, well, 2 job offers. So one that's just working during the day for them, and then another job that's more in the late afternoons, but that's an assistant football coach position. So, and that one I have an interview tomorrow for.
Okay, then. Hey, yeah, happy President's Day to you too, man.
It's not gonna pick up. Get out. So
Got me the day off. Shout out to the president.
Oh, nice. You got the day off for it?
Yeah.
That's hella cool.
Yeah. But he can't make no dumb call. I'm not even going to talk about it. Yes, it does, though. He could call you.
So you're no. You're lucky that I did pick up. No, I don't know if it's a number. Dad, remember I showed you that before. Dad, I showed you that before. Remember? You don't remember that I showed you? What did she say? Remember? He didn't care. He knew who I was texting, and he didn't get mad. Who is that? Don't say why you don't know her out. Stop making fun of me before I take my phone. Before I snatch my phone from you. Okay, that's it. Okay, Dada.
I don't know. He's straight. Whatever. He's good.
Can I call 99999?
No.
That's a bad number, Mike, cause a YouTuber did it.
And what does it do?
It just makes sound spirit thing. It's like a TV. It doesn't really do anything. It just
y'all
makes
gonna get a
noise.
curse put on y'all or something.
Yeah. No. If you pick up the call
It's
that
gonna
they
be like the movie The Ring.
if they call you back, don't pick it up before you die. I'm not trying to die.
What in the world, man?
It's true, Dad.
What you kids be talking
Yes,
about?
it is. If you pick up the number, then
Hey, man, I'm on live, though.
well, then go on live and let us call the evil number. Okay. How much time is it? Can we do it? So 1, 2, 3.
Whatever, man.
4, 5, 6,
It don't
7,
sound like
8,
it'll get you in trouble. Go
Okay, do
for
it
it.
again. Go ahead. Say it.
What are they doing?
Dial 9999999 something. I don't know what that's gonna do.
Hopefully it's not some like international
Oh
number.
God! Oh
Shut
God! I'm getting $100 bill.
I'm scared. Are you sure you want to do that? You did it too much time.
I guess they've been looking up numbers on YouTube that you can call. You know, for
Oh,
different
yeah.
the little prank numbers or whatever.
Oh, wow.
He's got a text now
Why do you
thing.
want me to do this?
Oh, the text now thing? Yeah.
You
I have that on a different phone.
I'm so scared. I don't even know if that's the number.
So maybe you should look into
If my
that.
luck calls this thing, do it. No, only if Dad says so. Okay, you messed me up, bro.
What happened?
She tried to call 9. She tried to call 9. I didn't do it. 99999. Can we call it? Can we call it?
I guess, man.
Okay, let's do it then. Do it
It
again.
don't sound like any ambulances are gonna
Let's do
pull
the
up or nothing.
9999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999.
Can y'all go in?
Let's do the 99999.
Thank you.
They keep turning up. Wait, what if that's
Hey, go sit down
yeah,
now.
but more knives. More knives. No. Yeah. No, you don't. Yeah, what I'm doing. You don't.
They can't call that one long.
You don't put.
Y'all can in the chat if you want to, though.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
Number and then K. So I don't know how much 9 is, but I'll call it. Here goes the middle finger going to it. What? I didn't stick the middle finger out though.
That's a real number that Lone Dragon put in, y'all.
He did?
Yeah.
He put that number in.
Don't call that number. Don't call that number. Don't call it. Go on, man. Go on.
What number is that? What's it to?
213.
Let's go 9.
That's right. That's right there.
Let's go 9.
I see it. What happens if we call it?
Why can we call 99999? You did.
You did, man.
Then let me call it again.
You
Okay,
tripping
do it.
me up, man. Here, look. I'll do it for you, so make sure you put in the right
How
amount
much
of
9s is it? How much
So wait,
9s?
that's 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 of them. There's your 9.
I'm calling the number.
Okay, it's actually. What the heck? Who's calling that?
Is it broken?
Yeah, no one's answering that number.
What happened, Lone?
What number is he calling?
It's not working though. Damn.
What number is he calling?
Where you from? I'll beat your fucking ass, nigga. But if you want that real shit, watch my nigga Brent Weinbach stand-up comedy
The gangsta
special.
party- the
Shows
gangsta
the
party
mainstream.
hotline.
Available on iTunes, Amazon, and other streaming outlets. Check out more videos.
Talk back. Talk back.
/Brent Weinbach. You can follow Adam Sherry on Twitter @Adam Sherry.
What
And if you just
number
want
was
to talk some
that?
shit,
You don't need
you
it,
motherfucking
man.
message.
I know, but what number was it? I'm just asking.
1, 2, 3, 4. It was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's funny shit.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's an easy number.
It used to be longer than that. It used to be a
Yeah.
real long message.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, go on, man.
Suck.
Go sit down, man. You don't need to call that one.
I know. I texted it. Come here. You gonna look like a girl.
These guys.
Hey, I'll give you guys the number to my old job. See, you guys should call that and tell them, be like, hey, I'm stuck in the bathroom and I'm out of toilet paper. And they'll send the doorman. Look at I've done it a couple times to them. I'll type that on there.
I'm stuck in here. There's no toilet paper. Need help. That's
But my
hilarious.
phone's about to die. But my phone's about to die. But my phone's about to die. Dad looked at me.
That was a mess. Why don't you put on a movie or something, man? Y'all too hype. Man, sit your back down. Tell me something. No. Sit down.
He's showing out.
I know he is. Why don't y'all look and see if there's a movie on? Whatever type of movie you're going to watch.
I don't know what to go on. What do I do? A cat toe. No.
Oh, you go to the internet browser
Cat
thing.
toe. Huh?
The internet thing.
Stop it.
Back. Home screen. The one that says the internet with the blue with the internet. There you go. No, next one. Next one, the other way. Right here, yeah.
Did the number pop up that I put up or no?
What happened?
Oh, I guess that number didn't pop up, huh?
No, it didn't post it.
Huh. Okay, here, I'm going to try it again.
I think I know what it is. It blocks the shit. You might have to post it in private chat. Post it in the private chat to me, and then I'll copy it and repost it.
Okay. Or see if this works. Did it show up this time?
You go hunter for hire.
Now you know the value.
Yeah, for some reason it won't let you post numbers and guess to post numbers and emails. I think I can post anything. Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna do a TikTok to take my place. No. I'm just kidding.
There we go.
I was thinking of that.
If everybody does, he's gonna be like, what the fuck? Why everybody keep calling asking sushi's fresh?
Well, John is the general manager there, and the guy's a piece of shit.
So, like, what the fuck everybody call for?
Hey, or you guys should say, fuck you, this is for Steve. And go click.
Oh, he said he ain't hiding the beef. It's wide open. Quit, somebody gonna get hurt. Y'all quit. Stop, man. Stop throwing stuff. Asia, stop. Somebody got to stop. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I know that was guns.
What's going on?
Gunshots. Hold on a second, y'all.
I'm scared.
Oh, shit.
I thought you were gonna say. Shut up. I thought you were gonna say the P word. Get your pistol, Deadeye. Oh shoot. Get your nunchucks.
Man, shut up. Sit down.
Dad, that's the word.
Shut up.
Okay, shut up now, Asia.
Man, I know exactly where that came from, too.
Where?
Where'd it come from?
There's a story from a couple of nights ago, man, and I got a feeling something just happened. But it ain't nothing pertaining to me. It's just a story I overheard about somebody else. I hope they all right.
What's going on?
Somebody had problems with somebody else, and there was all kind of gunplay mentioned, and the gunshots came right from the location that the talk was about.
Oh, shit.
And the way it sounds off over here, it ain't got nothing to do with me, but shit.
Mm.
I was sitting out here a little too comfortable, so make sure the odds are even, just in case.
Mm. Dude, I always have a gun right next to mine.
Yeah, normally I do too, man. Every once in a while I get a little, sometimes we lack a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm only lacking by 33 minutes.
Mm.
So I forgot to grab it. I was doing a bunch of other shit and forgot to. Usually I do keep it around me.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody breaking in here. It's gonna be well documented if they do. Their approach at the house, their entry of the house, and them getting shot when they enter the house. Whole thing would be well documented. Put that on YouTube. That'll be on whatever week that happens. That'll be on the Flex Friday.
Mm.
The footage of somebody trying to breach this motherfucker.
What the heck?
We're kind of out in the country too, though. We frequently hear gunshots. Not usually at 10:30 p.m. at night unless something's going on, though. And so far, my phone ain't going off. It might have just somebody playing around in the air too, wasting ammo, flexing nuts.
Yeah, my area is all right. I mean, my area is actually pretty decent. It's not as bad. It's, there's two parts to Adelanto where I live. You have your good part, and then you have your really, really bad part. But the thing that sucks out here, at least, is even in the good part, you have to arm yourself because we live in what's called a contract city. Our local sheriff's department, they're contracted with the county. So we don't have our own police department anymore. Because the last time we had one, the chief was real corrupt, and there were a lot of issues with that department. So they disbanded them, and so now we have a contract with the city or with the county, and we have total of 9 deputies, total with the whole department, and only 3 worked per shift.
Why would you do that?
So to do a whole, city, we have 3 deputies each shift. That's it.
Wow.
No, I hit my eye.
Sounds severely understaffed.
Oh, big time. But in my area, like when we hear stuff, most of the time it's not even gunshots; it's just fireworks.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because they're legal, although yes and no. So we have in
What's up, Kurt?
in California, most places fireworks are illegal. Where we live, what they call the safe and sane ones are legal, but the ones that shoot in the air or explode are not legal. But because we have such a small department, they don't do anything about it with the ones that shoot in the air, and everybody does it. So those will be going on till like 3 or 4 in the morning some nights.
Okay. But yeah, we hear gunshots.
I'm pretty lucky. Not so much up here. I think I've only heard gunshots maybe twice since I've lived up here. So, but yeah, no, it's
I've heard gunshots twice in the past 2 days.
wow.
Probably twice each day, twice. And we got a police shooting range like a mile up the road too, so you hear distant gunshots all day long during the weekdays.
Yes, when I lived in Riverside, I lived in 2 different parts of Riverside. The first area I lived in was really, really, really kind of like run down, and there were a lot of gangs, and they had over there. It was the black on Mexican gangs, so they were always shooting at each other. So there were gunshots like every night, but they were only going after, the gangs. They weren't typically targeting anyone else but the rival gangs. Right. So we had that, and then when I moved to the nicer part of Riverside, we also had a police range right down the street, and so, but that you'd only hear it during the day, and that was only if. They were doing any outdoor stuff because they had an outdoor and an indoor range there. Right. The stuff indoor, you couldn't hear at all. Yeah. If they were doing any of their tactical stuff or outdoor, you'd hear it.
Stop, y'all. Told you. I said it first. And now somebody hurt. And then she's gonna hit you back. I'm watching y'all.
He's getting me in the
I'm watching y'all, by the way, while you think I'm not paying attention. Chill out. Stop, man. Stop. Sit down, man. Put the TV on or something. Go lay down. Y'all gotta get up tomorrow because I got to go to work. Lay down.
That's my agent. No.
Both of y'all. So he's in the country too. Yeah, that's kind of how our shit is, man. You hear a lot of gunshots out here. People shooting on their property at bottles and shit, probably. Target practice.
What type of ballet is that?
Cut that air on, Asia. It's hot in here. Cut the air on. Thank you. Oh, it's the number again. See anybody trying to jump in? See, I told you somebody was gonna get hurt. Now he's trying.
He's kind of going with the freaking air conditioner that he didn't. I wanted to do it. It's not like he died or something. Oh no, there's a sugar right there.
I see Jay watching from Facebook. I see Jay watching from Facebook. Yeah, Jay's watching that shit. He just commented. What up, Jay? Watching on Facebook. Yeah, Jay's watching that shit.
Is there a echo?
It was because I was looking at the Facebook post.
Oh.
I had a notification that my
Oh,
buddy
that's
was watching on Facebook.
I thought it was mine for a second there. I was like, oh wow.
It's Bruce's brother actually is on Facebook watching it. His name is Jay Hollins.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's watching from Facebook. I don't know why it doesn't just post the comments here.
Hmm.
It says repost. Why? What is it important for it to show up on StreamYard? You need to make your streams public on Facebook. Oh, okay. So I might be able to fix that.
Dada, look at what this boy that's crying has been searching up.
Transfer edit videos. Just oh shit, my bad. I'll do it next time. What is it?
Look what Aaron's been searching. He said
How to get people's numbers, how to get Santa's number, and
how to get Pearson's number.
I know he's trying to get everybody's phone number. What up, MIS1?
It looks like that. Leave me alone, Stevie. Leave me alone. Why now I want to sleep back with a weak shot? Or he would take a nap back. What? None of your business. I know math without a back.
What's up, MIS1?
What your math?
So where's everyone out tonight, man? Where's Biscuits?
I
I don't know, man. It's a dead night. Everybody's low key. Everybody low key. Dead night. So I might.
Literally all I see on your screen is purple.
Because this light is purple over my head. I might play around with some tinkering.
Nice.
No. Okay. What? Bye. What? Too late. Too late.
Maybe people will join in. It's only 10:43. Maybe in a little bit they'll start popping in.
Oh yeah, it's so early.
Oh, I already did the link. I gotta share the screen. Right. What the hell?
No, that's not Don't do that!
Man, y'all chill out. Let's see. Share screen, window. Yeah. Yeah, so.
That should take a spot. I have a lot of tickling spots. It's just not my armpit. I have a lot of tickling spots. My neck. A lot like that. Stop it. Wait, pause. Wow, what's that? What was that? I was about to push Batman, and then he made this face. He was like, that. I didn't even kick him before he even made that face.
Oh, nice.
My boy. Stop it. I don't like that. See it again. Do it again. See what happens. Do it again. See what happens. Kick me one more time. what happened.
Somebody's gonna get hurt is what's gonna happen.
Why did you put your hands You up? Kicked me. Why did you put your
You
hands
just told her to
You
kick
said
you.
it
You
was
said
wrong.
kick me again and see what happens.
I don't want to get arrested. You told me to raise my hands up, so I did because I thought there was cops. I was raising up my hands. I was acting like I was surprised and shocked, and then I was like, he was like, because he's been raising his hands. Why are you hitting? You hit it. Wait. He probably like, ooh, the clouds. I'm in the clouds. Yeah. I kicked you. Kick me one more time and see what happens. Kick me one more time. Ah, you're not punching. No.
Alright, let's see. Where am I at?
Where's the pillow going? This is the most softest thing in the world. I put my head on that. I put my head on that. How am I supposed to hurt my feet? How am I supposed to hurt myself?
Oh, shit. Stop throwing stuff.
Where'd it go? You thought I was gonna get in trouble because of you.
Alright. There we go. Let's see. So I gotta make some wheels for that shit and all that too.
No. I said maybe.
Looks about centered.
So did you end up ordering yourself any black filament?
No, man. I need this.
A 3D printed biscuits? Did you see that?
Man. Let me see what my finances look like at the moment. I know that damn car insurance didn't come out.
Here's what I hate.
The kid with the kung fu grip. Head sculpts. Yeah, I could do resin head sculpts. It just depends if you know what you've got though. I mean, like, do you have the actual heads or you want me to scan something?
They already left.
I think I might hear Bruce out there. It sounds like a car door.
Grab your piece just in case, man. Be safe.
It is. I know the tap.
Bruce, right?
What's up? What? Nobody want to join the motherfucking stream? God damn, all it is Steve on that motherfucker.
Yeah, nobody want to join in.
God damn.
Appreciate you coming over and saving the day,
God
Bruce.
damn.
What's going on, Bruce?
Let me just take that Tinkercad shit down. Right?
They ring
Get
feeling
that.
good and shit.
Damn, dog. I sent prayers your way, though.
Huh?
I sent prayers your
Yeah,
way.
they
though.
worked.
They worked good, man.
Sending thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, man.
Lots of motherfuckers in the grave had thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, despite all them sacrilegious tattoos on your body, man, I figured he would save. He would save you, man.
Right. I changed the hook.
You did?
Yeah, the first
Totally?
the part that you've heard is still there, but
Oh no,
it's not a double.
It.
It's not the same twice.
And it's only one hook in the whole shit. It's just verse hook.
Yeah.
Verse. That's how you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you want to?
No, I'm just used to the hook twice. That's kind of why they call it a hook. It's not really hooky if it only gets flared out one time.
Well, then I guess extend it somehow.
Yeah, so Flex 8 has already been propositioned.
Extended and we'll put the hook again. But I got
already.
I'll re-record the hook tomorrow.
Usually I'm trying to persuade him into doing it. This time.
Hopefully there's still a fuck you to Lauren Ellis, and then also a fuck you to Screaming Eamon.
Not in the hook, but yeah, in the verses it can happen definitely. Yeah. Hey, hold on.
Especially to Screaming Eamon for scamming everybody. Biggest scammer of them all.
No, I never said that.
I know you didn't say that.
I know you didn't say that, man.
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't. Do you believe her? Because I never said that. Do you believe her?
I don't believe her.
See?
I don't believe nothing that comes out of women's mouth. Yeah, lucky for you. Young or old, women not to.
See, we're still broke.
Oh, he had to go back up.
You believe me?
I need to see about that filament, man. God dang it. Come on, PayPal, pay in full.
That's a pipe down.
I signed up for that game rewards today. Try to get me some free game cigar gear.
Oh yeah, which game?
It's the cigar brand is called Game. And if you scan the barcode on the back, you register at the website. You scan the barcode on the back. Yeah, then you can they give you free
me and my
shit.
kids.
Oh, very nice.
We buy these shits by the whole box. We'll go to the gas station and be like, I need 3 whole boxes of games or some shit.
Hey man, what up? Shout out to Kid with the Kung Fu grip. What up, Big M?
I thought you were gonna go there.
What up, Ashtray?
What up,
Bruce
Astray?
with the loosest juice.
Big M?
That's what's up.
Kid.
I'll take that. Bruce with the loosest juice, y'all, man. I do not feel good. I probably got COVID, so I decided to bring it over to Kaz and his family, so he can get my COVID, and then his body can make a new variant and pass it to me, and I can take it home.
Roll that blunt, man.
That's how we do. We pass the variants, my dude. We evolving over here. Anybody catch the COVID that me and Kaz got, you're goner. Vaccine or not. I'm just playing, y'all, man. I've had a headache for like a week straight, man. Like on the left side of my head. I don't know if it's blood pressure or what, man. I don't know. My fucking head has been killing me.
It's all right,
the shit ain't died down by Wednesday. I'm going to the doctor.
I'm ready.
It ain't COVID.
I got a hole in it.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck COVID
I got a
is.
hole in it to pass the
Who
blunt.
am I? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. My head been hurting for like a fucking week. Kaz already knows that.
Yeah.
My head was hurting when I was here Friday.
I'm ready to go. I got a hole in the
I just can't play it off no more, man. That shit's fucking. I went to the gas station tonight, bought me a MD and a damn Steel Reserve, and down them chugged them bitches thinking it would help.
You got the medical doctor 2020.
Yep.
Everything's gonna be all right by tomorrow.
I hope so.
Everything's gonna
Maybe
be
my
all
body
right.
just needed that medical doctor. I don't know, man.
What up, Bull?
What up, Bullwinkle?
Oh, you done drank it already?
Yeah, I drank it before I got home from the gas station. I chugged them and throw them in the dumpster. I swear you know how to throw it on the ground. Shit. I mean, I'd have to pick it up anyways, right? But you would.
Hey, the gas station is probably 5 or 6 blocks from the house. He got a bottle of MD 2020, chugged it down,
Steel
and
Reserve.
he could throw it in the dumpster on the way, making a curve to his house.
I was like, man, I'm going home, getting in the shower. I ain't fucking with the stream again. Then I was at home watching the stream. Smoked a cigarette while I was standing in the shower. Drank another beer. I was like, man, I feel like ass. Fuck it. Why not go to the stream? Pass along this good energy.
Yeah.
Pass around these blessings. Y'all, I'm sweating like a motherfucker, man. I don't.
It's hot in here. I told them to cut the air on. They got it off.
I thought white people supposed to keep their house cold, but
cut the air on, Asia. It is?
Gas keeps it warm for the kids, I guess. So. Oh.
You gotta keep the COVID.
I heard y'all fucking playing the hotline shit.
Yeah.
They're watching it.
I play. What I played?
The hotline.
I think I played your Revelation shit.
What tonight?
Yeah, I think it was Revelation.
Yeah. Ooh, I got the hook is. I changed it up. I told you I was gonna change it up.
What, you got it on there now?
I haven't re-recorded it.
Oh, okay.
But I have it written down.
Oh yeah, this one. So it might be on the floor in there.
I just felt that if it was going to be, it was okay to be repeated. Like if it was, I don't know. I was just talking about that.
You wanted more.
Yeah, I did. I wanted more.
That's cool. Hell yeah. It sounded like it'd be better with the
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, it sounds like better.
We
talking about Flex 8 is in.
Yeah, we already working on Flex 8.
Flex 8 is entering early production thoughts right now.
Burping in my ear.
Stop, Asia. Yeah, Flex 8 is hitting. That beat is fucking hard as hell.
I know, bro. When I heard it, man, I was laying down. I was like, man, I have to fucking. Damn, I hate I gotta get up for this shit. And I had the house kind of to myself. I was like, man, I have to fucking record this shit. Like,
lose yourself in the
God
moment.
damn it. Why do I have to put these headphones on?
Never let it go.
Tired of this shit. Actually, I'm not. Ever since
Is the snare on in my headphones?
I think the
Hey.
Friday before last, I was rejuvenated. So
Hey, so you know who that Emily is, right? From Hasbro, the one who.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she did some photo update thing, and I left a comment, and she actually replied to it. I put let's see.
actually went on Felicia's
I
schedule.
kind I basically hit her up about like, hey, are you gonna actually?
I seen her in the chat a bunch, but never. I haven't been on this.
I'll read what I put. I said I sent a message. It's about the HasLab Sky Striker. I told her I backed 5 of them, and I was wondering about the wings. Will they be a modular design like the 30th Sky Striker, and like what we saw with the prototype, or if it'll be based off the 83 version? Because she doesn't ever respond to messages, and I told her, I said, hey, it'd be nice if you'd respond because you say you're an ambassador for Hasbro, or I told her, I said, are you just somebody just reading lines off of a script and you really don't know anything? And so apparently she said she'll respond back. So she's going to go over the message, and because I want to know, because
she just said she just told you she's going to respond back.
Well, yeah, she said she's going to respond back because and that was my response saying to her about the because is what I wrote was, would be nice if you would read your messages and respond to some G.I. Joe questions, unless you don't know anything, and you're just a pawn that only knows what you read on a script. So she replied back, hi, I always try to respond to messages. If it's something I can comment on. So I apologize if you said something and I somehow missed it. If you'd like to send your question again, I'll be happy to take a look and see if it's something that I can write a response to. And that's when I basically asked her about the Sky Striker, because, I, like a lot of people, want to know, is it going to be that stupid modular design? Which there's really no point to, because they only did the modular design for the 30th anniversary so it could fit in a smaller package, so that way they have more shelf space. But because they don't need this to fit on a shelf space, it's not a retail item. Oh, did I get muted?
My bad, y'all.
Oh, what up, MIS1? We got another hit for you coming Friday.
Flex 8.
So hopefully she'll respond. Let us know. Just because that whole modular design is just retarded,
And the shot. I was kind of hoping Bruce would come over tonight. I had told somebody earlier. I said, I hope Bruce come over tonight. I want to take some shots, but I won't do it by myself.
I didn't want to come over, but I did. I feel like shit, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. Not like my body wise, just like my fucking head, man. I don't know, man. I started taking my blood pressure medicine like a couple of days ago. Oh, bruh. Speaking of neighbors, well, nobody died. Next door, the dreads. What's her name? Burdell. Dreads. He had a heart attack tonight.
Over there?
Yes, bro. The fucking fire department was at my house. And white people are nosy.
Yeah.
So Aiden, of course, he found out the scoop of what was going on. And when I talk about white people are nosy, I'm talking about sister inmate son, Aiden, also AKA my son.
Yeah.
So I can say it. But white people are nosy. And Aiden, he found out the scoop because he's cool with Ayla.
Did dude die?
No, he didn't die. First, he was like, I was watching.
You took him to the hospital?
He was like, yeah, they had a white sheet over his head. I jumped up. I was like, what you say? He was like, they was picking him up with the sheet, but he was awake. I was like, bruh, you made it sound like a dude done died. You had me at white sheet in all aspects. White sheet is never a welcome. Whether it's a white sheet being put on you, over you, or on a head, white sheet is never a good sign.
Yeah, man.
Bruh. Yeah, I was like, damn, he died. But
What up, Random Rick?
he had a heart attack.
Damn, boy.
Then one of my old, not even, I wouldn't even say enemy, man, because he did what he's supposed to do. Pull out that dude, Croak.
Who?
D.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Man.
He fucked my ex-wife. But we
What
was
the
exes.
fuck, man?
We was exes.
What the fuck?
Which I really don't care. Like, when you split up with someone, you shouldn't give a fuck. It doesn't matter who they fuck, but
He was a kid, though.
not even that. He was 18. He was 18.
Man.
He was 18. My baby mama's not a child molester. Not the one I'm with. My ex-wife, the one I was married to. It's the fact that it's a dude. It's a dude that like we and Cass was cool with, right? He used to come to Sunday service and shit like that. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, even if I'm with you, I don't care if you fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's our dude, my dude. We supposed to be cool. Hey, Cass pointing to me. We supposed to be cool. Well, that's how Bruce rolls, y'all. Bruce isn't the boss of no bitch.
Cass,
And the bitch ain't my boss. So I do what I do, you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to do what I do, I can't sit there and be like, nah, bitch, stay home and wash dishes. That's not how Bruce is. I'm an equal opportunity. So if you want to be exclusive, I can do that too, and then you be exclusive. But if I'm in the mode where if I wanna seek and have a good time outside of this, then you can do the same. I'm nobody's boss. That's just how I roll.
Right.
But me and her, we had split up. Me and her, we was split up. It was my ex-wife, but it's just the fact that it's a dude that chilled with us and fuck with us.
And that's where it's wrong. See, it's not
right.
even
You coming to my house, you chilling with us, like that's the part that made it wrong. But even when
I kicked the shit out of the motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Well, even when I found out, I didn't spaz because dudes do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But
not if you're homies.
It's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Not if you're homies. The way I look at it, man, and this has been my motto from day one: bros before hoes. Serious. Unless you did something totally wrong to where we're not friends, and you're like a woman beater, and and she's some hot bitch, then
the dude found out when he found out that I found out, he was scared and he fucking left. He left and went to go stay with someone for some weeks, and his family was calling me like, please don't, blah blah blah. And I was like, I'm cool. We're not together, so she can do what she wants. We're not together. But he knew he had did wrong. And I'm not the one to ever fight over no bitch. I don't fight over bitches. I'm not about to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the person went missing. They had missing pictures up on poles and shit.
What?
He thought he came back though, but after he found out that I found out, he thought I was gonna do some crazy shit or retaliate. But that's not how I roll, man. I'm not about to fight over no female. Period.
Damn.
Ever. But we were exes at that, so you can do what you want, but it was just a foul thing on his part. Not even on her. Like, even though she knew me and him was kind of cool, like, it's really on him. And it is what it is. We just not cool no more.
My camera not working?
We can nod at each other in the mailbox, but it's just not going to be no more hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Bang away.
Right. I mean,
it's not going to be bros. Like, it's not about, I'm not about to kill somebody or beat somebody.
No, yeah, it's not about that. It's just still about,
there we go.
If the dude claimed to be your friend and he's coming over.
Right, I thought we was cooler than that. But maybe
I would never have that dude in my house again, I'll tell you that much. I'd never be cool with that.
Right. It was one of those. For me, that's how I saw it. It's like, we're just not bros no more. But I still, like, if I see you at the mailbox, I'll nod at you. It's not no beef. But he took it as like, he was thinking that I was going to take it further, but I never cared. Like, I'm a grown man. Like, you're 18 in my mind too, right? At this time, what? I'm like in my later 20s at that point. You're 18, so I understand that you're 18. You got these hormones. Any bitch that says I'm going to give you my you're gonna jump in it. So I understand, but you still got to understand that it's bros before hoes. So
Oh
I
hell
just
yeah,
don't fuck with
always.
you. The coolest dude you ever met don't fuck with you no more.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to
Yeah,
kill
that's
nobody
one
over
thing,
that
man.
shit.
Like, so when I was in high school, actually, when I graduated from high school, there was one of my best friends. The girl that he was with, she was freaking banging hot. They broke up. You know, she
I'm
was
not about
hitting
to
everybody
kill
up,
nobody over
and
nothing.
I steered clear from her. And I don't care how hot she was. You know, he was my boy, someone I grew up with. I was not going to go there. I just
It's a million women to choose from, man. Why you got to choose somebody that
Yep.
was your boy's old lady?
Yeah, and again, I was 18 at the time too. You know, and like every 18-year-old, you want to smash, but I also didn't want to ruin a friendship, and that came first. So,
But are you still friends today?
yeah, actually, we are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's jacked up. I caught the tail end of his story about that dude. I don't know. I think he should just whip his ass at least once.
He's dead now. It don't matter. He got the ultimate ass whipping. So Bruce that young ain't got to fight him.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Cut
He
down
died.
short.
He died yesterday.
Yeah, he died.
Oh, he died yesterday. Shit, really?
Yeah.
Did he get shot or something? Or
the day before yesterday, somewhere in the weekend, Friday or so.
Yeah, he died like yesterday. I don't know. Probably took too many pills, and you know, man, people now, man, want to
young kids wild.
They wild. They want to take pills and do all these drugs and shit, man. And you know, these pills that you get, they're not coming from the doctor half the time. Someone has their little pill press.
Yep, and they're making their own
fentanyl and making their own pills and that shit. So you think you taking a Roxy 30, but you taking that fentanyl dirty.
Yeah, and that shit's fucking.
What it is.
You could even you could touch that fentanyl, it could kill you.
They own everything.
Man, I told somebody I fought with the other day, man. I said, man, my only thing I pray is if you ever do heroin again, you die. That's my only prayer. I hope if you ever do heroin again, you die. Because you know what? Nobody's ever going to say that I died of a heroin overdose. You know why? I'm not going to take that fucking chance. Whenever you do drugs like that, that's the chance that you fucking take. And you got to be willing to live with that shit.
Well, pretty much any drug. I mean,
I'm not hitting nobody with
marijuana, but yeah.
Narcan pen and all that shit. If I knew you did some bullshit drugs, then you just gotta hope that the Lord hits you with the Narcan. Because I'm not. You knew the chance that you were taking. You're not about to say, nobody will ever say, well, G hit that bad heroin and they had some fentanyl in it.
Yeah,
that's not ever gonna be my story. Like it's not. It sounds wrong and it sucks. Because maybe addiction is real and all that shit, but when you're addicted to someone, man, you take that fucking chance, bro. And it is what it is. You gotta live with that shit, man. I've known people that died from overdoses, man, and that shit.
Same here.
Right, it's real thing, but you took a chance, knowing that you have a mama and a dad. A lot of times, some same people have children, like. You took that chance knowing that you have family and shit like that care about you.
You roll the dice.
And it meant more to you. Right. It meant more to you than your family. So it is what it is, man.
And sometimes you get those scumbags who take their kids with them to their drug dens. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no. I have no sympathy for anyone who does anything like that. Yeah, fuck that shit.
I don't know, man. I used to not have sympathy, but I have more now because... I mean, addiction. I had to have my coffee every day, and that's just coffee. So I can imagine being like addicted to smack or something like that.
I mean, I understand addiction a lot more too, though. Last year, man, I went through some real shit last year, man, and I went to addiction classes and like fucking this shit called Stepping Stones to Recovery. Like I learned about addiction. I understand that it's the scientific thing behind it, but behind all that is a decision.
And there is, and we all make our own decisions, and
you have to
you
gotta pay the consequences
for those. You know?
I do understand what you're saying, though, Random Rick, because I learned a lot about addiction last year, man. I went to classes and I learned about how like
physical
dopamine, man. Once you chase the dragon, I understood scientifically what that term actually means. That you are chasing a dragon, but at the same time, man, you should chase your family as much as you want to chase that drug, you can chase your family. You can chase God if that's what you want to believe in. I don't believe in him personally, but somehow that idea of him can change people's lives. Chase God like
It does.
chase fucking getting a job like that, or chase paying
Money.
bills, or doing
Chase
something
money.
positive for your kids like that.
Chase money. You can't lose with chasing money.
You chase drugs, man, it only ends in death, jail, or institutionalization, or whatever the fuck the NA book says, man. Like, it only ends bad. It never ends good. And they know it too, though. Like, that's the thing, man. People, man, when they're on drugs, they know what the fuck they're doing.
Of course they do.
It's hard for me to feel sympathy, man. I can empathize with families affected by it because I was affected by it, but I'll never sympathize. I can't. It's just not in me. Maybe I don't have that much care in me, man. I grew up, man, in a fucking $250,000 home, which isn't, in Georgia, where I grew up, $250,000 gets you a 5-bedroom, 3-story home. You know what I'm saying?
We
like,
from opposite sides.
I grew up going to private school,
opposite.
having the best of everything, man, and I chose to jump off the porch early and like basically like raise myself off of street knowledge, and like I chose a hard path, man.
We chose the same path, but we did it for different reasons. I chose it because I was chasing a different aspect.
I understand.
He wanted to bail on. He wanted to do it from day one. He wanted to. He wanted to get it out the mud like I was getting it out the mud.
I know what it's like.
He wanted to be me. He wanted to be me, basically.
I know what it's like to grow up in a family with money.
Not that way. You know what I mean?
I know. Because I didn't know him back then. I wanted to start from day one, man. So I know what it's like at the top, man. And I know what it's like, man, being so broke where I'm eating motherfucking pork chops every fucking night when pork chops used to be cheap. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to eat stupid shit like chicken and dumplings and fucking just anything to fill your stomach. Some mashed potatoes.
Man, I like chicken and dumplings.
I know. Good. I hate chicken and dumplings.
You hate them? That's good.
I hate because that's what I ate, man. When I was like,
too much of it.
Broke. I ate a lot of chicken and dumplings. I ate a lot of pork chops. Like, I know what it's like, bro. Like, I chose it. I didn't have to go that route, and I still chose it, man. Like, to me, man, when you choose to do drugs, man, it's just like a thing that I can't never understand because I chose a hard path and I chose to fucking stay the hard path and come up my own way, man. And I feel so much better for it, man. I could have had a more easy life, but I appreciate what I have more because I know I got everything by myself without a motherfucking helping me, without, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have help. And I appreciate that a lot more, man. I know good and damn well that if I was any other way, I could be still living up in my dad's house. You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, I could, man. I could be doing all that shit, bro.
What up, fellas?
What's up?
It's not a shot at anybody.
Yeah.
That's not a shot at anybody.
I was letting Bruce preach because he was speaking real.
It's the real though, man. If you really like got it out the fucking mud for real, man, everything looks different to you.
Yeah.
It looks different. Like when I hear my kids complaining about the first time my daughter talked about something, they said this about me in school. I was like, man, what the fuck does anybody at the school matter? Like, that's what I told her. I said, man, you will never know any of these people that you're going to middle school with right now. When you get my age, you won't know anybody.
Yeah,
you'll be lucky to remember a name.
Most of them fall by the wayside a few years after.
You're lucky to have 3 good friends when you're my age. If you have 3 good friends, man, then you're doing way better than me still. Like, it's almost on something.
I'm in amazement how many good friends I have.
Right.
I'm in amazement. I'm blown away.
To find a group of people like this where you can chat with, like y'all, it's crazy.
I actually watch you guys at work quite a bit. That's
Those are real people doing real things, living real lives.
Do you really, action figure? Do you really? I'm just playing with you.
What
bro.
up, action figure
What up,
expert?
man? You know we fucks with.
Automatic, Jeezy Treasy, Jay Hollow, Young Dragon, action figure expert.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Action figure keep you on your toes.
How y'all doing? How y'all living?
Shit's been a lazy day, man. Lazy day, chilling around, but it was good. I feel like I recharged my battery slowly throughout the day. I cleaned up a little bit. I didn't do much today at all.
Yeah, I didn't do shit. Except watch the kids. I didn't even do that really.
Hey, y'all G.I. Joe fans, what do you think about this line, the nano figs?
Yeah, the Jada
Those
ones.
are cool. Those are cool.
Yeah. I got a bigger set. Well, it's like in the mail early this week.
Hey, they got a
these
stinger coming out for them. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, they got another one coming out.
The Stinger and the
Yeah.
Hiss.
So I thought they were pretty cool. The face sculpts are,
Jenkins.
They kind of remind me of the little plastic ones they did years ago that came with some of the original figures. Remember those micro ones, right?
I haven't seen those.
Yeah, I have all of them. But they also, if you got them, you got like that collector's poster.
Okay.
That's
figures.
Nice.
One more quick thing. My brother, his name is Jason. Jason, if you are watching, those were not shots at you. But I do have to say this. I'll never stop cracking jokes. I'll never stop cracking jokes about you because you my little brother. My little brother is bigger than me, like weight and height. My dad was talking about man. I put a picture up on Facebook months ago with him sitting in the sink as a baby, taking a bath. You know, when you that size, you can sit in the sink and take a bath. And then I had put a comment on it. I posted it to it for his birthday. It said, "Yeah, this is Jason. This is him when he was in a little baby taking a bath in the sink." I said, "Yeah, his wiener's still that size too." Shaking my head. And my dad laughed at it. But then when I saw my dad, he was like, "Easy. Your son, I know Jason's your brother, but he feels insecure about blah, blah, blah. Or when you say those things, it hurts him." I was like, Dad, are you being for real right now? I was like, "Are you being for real right now?" He's like, "Yes." I was like, "Dad," I was like, "Jason doesn't give a fuck about that." I was like, "He'd be laughing." He's like, "He only laughs to hide that." I was like, "Dad, man, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm not gonna stop. I don't want to hear that shit, bro." Jason is my brother. Is like the fucking and if this is my brother's way, if this is your way of hiding the pain, you didn't go about it the right way because he cracks jokes on people too. So if you crack jokes on someone, you can only
Big M
cracking the jokes can handle them back, right? If he really had a problem, I feel my brother would tell me. He would get mad and not fuck with me, or he would be like, "Bruh, what you're saying is really hurting my feelings." And either way, I respect that. I would still crack jokes, but I would tell him I understand where he's coming from. But I'm gonna still make jokes. He's fat. He's a big dude, man. My brother's one of the biggest dudes I know. And one of the coolest dudes I know, man. My brother, Jay's that's cool my bro. Cool he knows it's all love. Yeah. I will beat his ass. And I'll beat someone's ass over him. Love you, bro. I always beat your ass, dude. My brother's like 5 inches taller than me, 200 pounds more than me. Like, he's a big fucking dude. He's a big ass man. I'll beat your ass and I'll beat someone's ass for you. In the same fight if I have to. Well, in the same fight, I'm gonna have to use a firearm at some point. I'll use it on the other person. The person that asked that I beat for you, I'll use the firearm on them. I can't handle two of them. No, I love my little big brother, but I will never stop making jokes. My dad had me dead on that shit when he was telling me that. We was walking at the park. I was like, "Are you being for real?" Like,
Yeah,
I
Jay,
can't even
Jay
believe
was
you trying
watching
to
on.
like be serious about that shit.
He was watching on Facebook. He might still be watching. I don't know.
You're talking to your youngest son's big brother. You know what big brothers are for. I wasn't even like my brother is fucking like 8 years younger than me. So I didn't even grow up with him. I was out of the house at 14, so I didn't even really grow up with
Same
him.
here.
So
Same here. Mine's 4 years younger, and after the first 15 years, I didn't even know who he was.
right, you don't even exactly like my
I
brother
don't
was
even
born
talk to my brother,
96,
so
yeah, my brother's like 9 years younger than me. So like you get the brutal shit because I don't know what shit you gone through in life that might be appropriate to joke about or not. I'm just coming from you as like you my bro, but we strangers kind of.
Oh shit! All my brothers. I got a brother through a doc. Well, my uncle. My uncle. He's cool as fuck. But he's my brother by adoption because I was adopted by my grandparents. Fucking, he was the art editor for Wired magazine out of New York.
Nice.
oh, really?
Yeah, man.
And then my other brother, I'm not sure what he does, man. Somehow he deals with computers and banking and some shit. I don't. He's always been top secret, but he's cool as fuck. He's like me. He's real. He's into a lot of tech and shit.
When you don't grow up with your siblings, really, like it'd be on some different, like,
Yeah.
or have that huge age gap like we. Like my sister, I got a sister, y'all, that's only 21. I'm fucking 34 years old. I'm 13 years, so like I was well out of the house. I was out of the house before she was potty trained. So like, I'll be telling her, man. She looks at me. My sister looks at me as like a grown ass adult. So when I tell her shit, man, she gets emotional or start crying. She sees me as like an authoritative figure, and more than she does a brother. Really, like
What's up, man?
they're that much
What's
younger.
up, BD?
What's up, Bill? What's up, Bruce?
It does kind of
What's
suck.
going on?
Oh, what's up, Steve? Much nothing, brother.
My kids are closer to age
Getting
and
back
her
in a little bit. Figured out
her
my phone for a
to
second.
me than I. Like my children are closer in age to my younger sister than I am to her. Like they're really like what?
I never knew mine. That's okay.
You never knew your brother?
No, my sister.
Oh.
Yeah, she died before I was born. Never
I
knew.
got 1, 2, 3, 4. Crew.
Yeah, my brother and I, we don't talk at all.
I got 4 other brothers.
What's y'all's age difference?
Me and my brother,
Yeah,
he's 10 years younger.
yeah. It's kind of hard to have that because you're so different because you grow up in different eras. So you're
Well, the last time we talked, he put his hands on this girl that he was dating. And so I beat the shit out of him for it. And he hasn't talked to me since.
Because we're from different eras, man. Like we have different values from someone that's 10 years younger than us. They may not be that much different, but sometimes they're different enough. Or the things that we know, like to me, man, hearing about kids being bullied on like social media to me is like, I hate to say it like this, but it sounds like some weak sauce bullshit to me because how I come at it as like I didn't even have no cell phone when I was a kid. And then when we had cell phones, you had to pay 10 cents a text message. We didn't want them no such thing. Like you have a cell phone that has social media that watch videos. Like you have all these devices to even be bullied on.
Yeah,
like,
it was about when I
didn't even have a phone.
It was about 2 minutes a call.
Right.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't even
charged you
have
by
a
the minute, and
phone.
it was like a couple dollars. It was like a couple minutes, like per dollar or whatever, or it was like a minute was like $2. Sorry, so it was crazy. Like, and it was a flip phone.
There wasn't no beefing, being told that you're ugly or fat or too black, too white, too Indian, whatever, from somebody in another fucking state.
Oh, that part.
There wasn't none of that when we was a kid, right? If you had beef or you wanted to Jones on somebody, you had to do it with somebody in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
You couldn't just go on the
You had to do it
website.
face to face. You had to do it face to
You
face.
couldn't go under someone's comment and be like, well, that was a dumbass idea. It's your, not your, or some shit, right? We didn't have that luxury. You had to either just fucking have that beef, fight somebody. There wasn't no going home. I'm a hurt myself because somebody was bullying me. There was like either I'm gonna just man up, we gonna fight it out. Like, man, it's just too much softness, and they are soft, bro. Like kids now, man. I got 6 fucking kids, bro. All of them with me, and kids are soft. I can tell you, man. Like, I'll be like, man, if you don't fucking go on that bus tomorrow, that's what I tell my daughter, man. If you don't go on that bus and tell that motherfucker tomorrow that he would have been better off if his mama swallowed. Like, I don't give a fuck what she calls me and tells me. You better say this shit to a motherfucker. Like, tell this bitch that, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop with all this soft shit. I'm being dead ass for real.
Would have been better off if his mom had swallowed. That's awesome.
If a motherfucker hits you, keeps on hitting you, and they won't stop, and you told the teacher and they won't stop putting their hands on you, sharpen up a motherfucking pencil. Like, come up with something creative. This is the shit I did when I was a kid, man. I used to get bullied. Yeah, bro. I used to get bullied because I used to get bullied for being black, for being dark skinned. I used to be bullied because I was skinny. I was like a little small fry, y'all. I was a skinny kid. Like, didn't break 100 pounds till I was in the 8th grade type skinny. Like, I used to be bullied. And guess what I did? I didn't go crying to my parents and all that shit, bro. Bro, you about to get that work. Oh, okay, cool. I couldn't come up with a joke. I couldn't come up with a Jones better than yours. Cool. I got something for your ass tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it worked out in my favor. Most of the time it worked out in my favor where a motherfucker didn't fuck with me no more. Sometimes I would get my ass kind of, beat back, but the dude would have respect and wouldn't fuck with me no more and we'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this crying to the parents, man. Our parents been kids too. They done been through that shit and worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, because shit was even more rowdy when they were kids. Nobody gave a fuck.
They called him a way of taking care of it.
They called him
right. Our parents were latchkey kids. So don't come to them talking about some, you know what I'm saying? I got, someone talked bad about me. Like, our parents were the generation where they got off from school with the house key around their neck on a shoestring. They getting off the bus, bringing themselves into the house at 9, 10 years old because they parents out working, trying to fucking pay the rent and the bills. And you learning how to cook on the stove at 9 years old, and you better not burn the goddamn house down. Like, right. Our parents came from a tough generation, and that made us tough. And then social media softened all that shit.
I actually like cold sausage biscuits because my grandma would make a big tray full of sausage biscuits and put aluminum foil over them shit.
Yeah,
and I would eat them all fucking week long, man. And I to this day I will eat them one out the refrigerator just cold. Like, I don't even care about microwaving them or none of that shit.
Hey man, y'all, that's what really fucking happened to me, man. I heard too many stories from my elders.
What's up,
Hey everyone. Hey, how we doing?
I heard too many stories from my elders talking about how they did this and this when they was my age. So I wanted to live it myself. See if I can really do this shit. And that's what really like sums up, like, for real. Like, that's where the buck and the rebelliousness came from in me. Like, y'all always talking about y'all did this shit. Like, back then, that's not how I was thinking, but I just knew that if they can make it doing this shit, I can make it. I don't necessarily, it probably is a better route for me to go to, like, college and, do all the right shit that my parents, they raised me the right way, man, and I was just hell-bent on doing some other shit, man, and it's not their fault, it's me. And I lived every decision. I didn't call my parents. The first time I get locked up, I didn't call my dad. Because they always told me growing up, you get locked up, don't fucking call me. And I believed them. So the first time I ever got locked up, man, I didn't call them because I already know what time it is. You want to be grown, so be grown. Like, get myself out the situation.
Serve your time and get
all
out.
my hard lessons.
I didn't either.
And hope that my children will listen to me. Man, goddamn. I hope my children listen to me. Like, that's not what you want.
Had to catch the bus before.
For real. Don't do like me,
Hey,
please.
shout out my uncle. He was about to bail me out of jail on that bullshit charge that they dropped. He was about to pawn my grandma's wedding ring. I imagine one day I'll get back possession of it somehow. Because I'm the only, I guess in his eyes, I might be the only person worthy of getting it back. But fucking, he was gonna pawn it. He was gonna sell that shit to get me out of jail on some
Sometimes
shit.
let
They
somebody
dropped
sell.
anyway. That the state DA dropped on me anyway. They had me in there for 2 months, man. Had me in there for 2 fucking months, and it was like, just go home. It was just like, just go home. I'm like, man, come on, bro.
And you don't want to see they don't want to see you there anymore. They're just sick and tired of seeing your face every day. That's what it was. They got sick and tired of you. They didn't want to see you there no more.
My baby mama tried to get me jammed up, y'all. Some dumb shit.
I knew it. It's always the woman who. Yep.
Yeah, and they did the evidence. They did the evidence. I was like, man, go home. Take your ass home. But 2 months, dog. I sat down there for 2 months. What? The fuck is you talking about? What is you talking about? No. What are you doing?
Campaign 101, Big Brian, how you doing? And Big M. Ashtray, butter, smooth biscuits.
What about you, Strike?
Stupid as fuck. Talking about saw it on me. Shut up, man. Fuck up, man. Oh man, he's stupid, man.
See, Mr. Butter is smooth biscuits is in the chat.
So, Mr. Smooth and Buttery, you gonna hop in here or what?
Yeah, you fucking.
Was there.
Brian's moving stuff into another room. That's a lot of work right there. Your collection, that's a big job.
Yeah, that's not that stuff.
A lot of stuff. A lot of small things going in.
You should have your own show. You should just broadcast.
Then it'll crunch into your time. I'd rather just crash your shit.
I don't need but a little.
I thought about it, y'all.
What
man.
up, T-Fan
Man, man, I should do my own shit.
You should.
When do I do it? You do yours every night. You done shut the game down.
You just creep it in. Shit, while you out there working. Shit.
I got to do it during the day when everyone's at
Ninja
work.
biscuits.
I have one viewer. And that'll be him with his phone on while I'm doing the actual show. So you can have another angle.
So is he actually eating biscuits this time or what?
Man, we might
I don't know.
a whole
I don't know,
different.
Giga biscuit. That actually might stick. I don't know, Giga. That might actually stick. Giga biscuits. I don't know.
Hey,
you get in for a bit of a biscuit shop.
That's awesome. That is good.
I don't know. That's kind of catchy. I don't know.
What, breakfast with Bruce?
Man, that's
You got biscuits over there?
You be like, all right, y'all, I'm about to go back.
I don't think anyone will leave then.
I can watch the show. I can watch the show.
You know, breakfast with Bruce, special guest biscuits.
About to take my morning shit. Let's look at some porn with Bruce. Now I'm taking a
That's
shower.
kind of thing that might be a bit too sensitive for some viewers, though, Bruce.
Oh, shit, I hear our sister inmate moving in the background. No more porn with Bruce. All right, so yeah, man, it look like Russia about to invade Ukraine, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're just at this point. They're just looking for an excuse to
Breakfast with Bruce, man. That shit,
deal.
man, people might
Yeah,
watch.
it says his target has 2 cases of Auto World coming. Hey,
so many people on this planet.
And I watch shit. I'll even open.
That's the angle I present. That's the angle I present. There's so many people on this world, man. It's all kind of people to meet, man.
Damn, I definitely need to see you this week, guys.
yeah, how long you get everything?
Phone.
Yeah, you
Get
do.
everything.
You do.
That will keep a
Yeah,
battery.
So, Ashtray.
I was right.
Ashtray Giga. I mean, sorry.
Thinking about all the data I'll have to move.
Is
over.
Nagahide one of your guys' favorite Joes, or?
Nagahide?
Yeah, because he's Australian, right?
I've only recently gotten back into G.I. Joes. probably one of my favorites was Quick Kick, and another one would have been Gung Ho.
Of course,
Gung Ho because they had the Dress Please
of
one.
course they would have it. Of course they
Right,
would have
the
a
short
G.I. Joe named Quick Kick, right?
Well, and Recondo.
Because it was
You
probably
wore a lot of the hats that you
What's
guys wear,
favorite?
or that they wear down there, right?
they got G.I.
Yeah,
Joe.
Super.
Mm-hmm.
Snapchat.
Yeah,
Be the
yeah.
way to put it.
Giga Shop.
Cool.
Yeah.
Y'all have G.I. Y'all don't have G.I. Joe. Y'all have G.I. Joeys.
Wasn't it Action Force? Wasn't it called Action Force down
Yeah,
there?
but it's called Action Force, right?
That's why
The
y'all have
core.
one called.
Oh, the
That's why y'all
core.
have
Oh,
one
the core. Oh, okay.
Core was the main one, but we did have a few Joes every now and then.
Yeah, I know across the
Do you have any
pond
of your
there, they call it
original
Action Force.
figures from your childhood, or?
giggling off camera. Come on.
The only one I still have, I'll have to move him, is this old fella. You see me for a lot of tough times and shit.
That's why they have Quick Kick.
Oh, that's the original Power Master Optimus Prime. Yeah,
Power Master Prime.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They got Quick Kick. They got Kango, Quick Kick.
You can see I Blue tacked his head on. Every time he bend him forward, his head would go, and you know, I've had inside would go too.
Koala Tar.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Major Blood.
Hey, all the way from Canada, they finally stopped blocking the roads with trucks and shit up there. We got T-Fan.
You're in the shot. What's the new shot?
We're actually going to start using.
Oh no, not the West. That's the other guy.
We got Australians, Canadians, and wherever the hell Bruce is from.
Reese's Puffs.
You got to get
Still here.
You got to get a whooping.
That's what Bob
had to get a whooping on live stream. We had to maximize. Who was that? Giga Shot?
That was my dad.
What's up, Pops?
What's up, Giga Dad? Be your dad.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Giga Dad.
Hello.
Hey. That's my father.
Pops. That's his name from now on is Giga Pops.
Giga Pops. All right. Giga Pops.
Giga Pops. Hey.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Hey, so welcome to the show, Giga Pops.
There's he's in and out. He's gone.
We're sorry.
Going like a lost soul.
That's his kids streaming in the background.
Yes, my kids in the background, big Giga Pop. Sorry.
Here in
Now
America,
he's gone.
they have lots of kids.
Yeah, we have a lot of kids.
It sounds like a Toys R Us right now.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
There's been some screaming young ones been up and downtown. Oh boy. You know what I mean? Screaming.
Screaming up here.
What? We repopulated.
That's just not tight.
We take it
Yeah, you're
over.
right.
We take it
Because
over.
one by
Man.
one,
We take it over.
So you moving your collection room, Brian?
Somehow I'm doing it too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're helping. You down. You already know you down. Oh yeah. When you doing that, when you doing them kind of numbers, bro, and the steps on it, what? Bro, you get extra credit. You get extra credit. We're just gonna. You know what, Cash? After work, you and your application, we're just gonna round you up to 10.
I'm sorry, yo.
No, you're not. To see if I can get a few bucks for him.
That's the one. We're gonna round you up.
Here comes the boy.
We have a bunch of kids.
Hey, T-Van.
Jetfire? Jetfire?
Jetfire.
Jetfire? Yeah.
I for the past couple of days, because I had to do a review of Share Glass Starscream, so I had to bring this out for comparison. And every time I had to stop for an hour to mess with this.
Yeah, it's a fun figure.
7, 8, rounded up to 10, bro. You win. You win, bro. It's just 8 round up. What you mean?
The 8 is just a joke at the moment.
Good one, Jay.
One, that's 2. That counts as 1.
Yeah.
But 2 counts as 2.
Two, man.
So 8.
That's pretty cool, Ashtray.
But this is what Jetfire is, a big and white guy. He is red, and he doesn't like racism, so he shoots them.
Every time. Every time.
I don't know. It's Jetfire. What more do you want from? Why is it still on my screen? I don't know. Help! Help! Help!
Where the Shadow King head?
Help!
Shadow King head.
So you moving your collection room?
Yeah, I quit playing. I'm sure, I quit playing, and I still would. You still be a half more than me.
So GFA page 101, you moving your entire collection room or just part of it?
I have 2 more.
This is my collection. My generation stuff from the War for Cybertron and the Studio 386 is in the other. I got my Lego Speed Champions in the other room as well. But hopefully when I move, everything will be in one room.
Oh, man. I have to go.
Nice.
I'm thinking taking these extra Ghostbusters down and see if someone want to take them.
Wait, GameStop carries Hot Wheels?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Not our GameStop, but I wish they did.
I've never seen Hot Wheels in any of my GameStop ever.
Here's the thing: I love Hot Wheels, but for some reason, all the exclusives they are devoid in Canada. They just don't put them in anywhere, and it's not like we have an alternate thing, or it's like just our stores don't have them. No, there are just stuff that Canada just doesn't get at all.
I can believe it. That GameStop having them must be a regional thing because I've never seen them in any of the GameStops around here.
Apparently, they got GameStop exclusive Hot Wheels and have had them for years, but it's only some GameStops, I guess.
And Jeezy says his GameStop started carrying them. Maybe they just picked up that everybody was buying them. Like they've been doing for decades and decades, and decided.
I think it's because Kmart stopped putting them in, and Kmart was a big retail for Hot Wheels. So,
down here where I am, EB Games has had the X-Men ones.
Huh.
Your EB Games gets more Transformers than we do.
Depends. Depends on where you are around.
Well, what I mean is that you guys apparently get like the Takara figures. We don't get those.
Y'all get this knockoff Megatron?
Not again, the Masterpiece ones.
I wish I got that.
It says Megatron on his chest.
Yeah, I
There's no one.
In case you were confused with it.
This thing is not very good looking.
Bumblebee?
It says Megatron, not Bumblebee.
All the Megatron recolors, all of them. When the
GIF.
Siege and the Earthrise, I passed on all the recolors. I was just like, nope, not interested.
I got the Siege one, and Val was there with those. I was thinking of picking up the Camo Color one for the Snow Color, but didn't happen.
I just got the Siege and the G2 Earthrise one, the Earth Mold Selects figure. That's it.
Yeah, I passed. I generally don't buy doubles of figures I already own, the recolors. I generally don't do it. The only exception being maybe a Seeker or two, but then it's only Thrust or Skywarp. After that, I don't care.
Meanwhile, you're saying that I have managed to get now every single Seeker repaint from the Siege mold except for the premium.
Yeah. Well, what I say was sacrilege. The other Triple R was here. I'd be speaking sacrilege because I'm not a Seeker fan. I'm just not.
What?
Yeah, I'm just not.
Audio down.
It'll be the original trio, and pretty much that'll be it for me. And the Coneheads. Otherwise, it's.
I like the Seekers. I didn't like Cyclonus and the Swoops. Thought they were garbage.
The what?
Cyclonus and the Swoops. After the movie, the toy line.
Sweeps.
Yeah, Sweeps.
Yeah. I just.
They're not my preferred army building thing.
That being said, I did pick up, the Sweeps and, the Scourge. And they're the exact same mold, just recolored.
Yeah, such a recolor. A slightly different tint of blue.
Exactly. Oh, and they swapped hands. Woo!
Oh, well, then that's really important that I get that.
I'm telling you, just ask anybody.
Hey, if you want to pick up
people just
sweets, I got them shelf warming down here.
about the different hands. I'm like, they're the same hands, just swap.
But you bought it.
Well, I bought it.
You know what? To be fair, I didn't pay for mine. I actually wanted a giveaway, so I have an excuse.
I didn't buy either of mine, so I have an excuse too. They were.
I haven't got any of this week. So
yeah,
no
they
way.
were sent to me, so I didn't buy it.
Oh,
They were sent to me as gifts to the channel, so I was like, okay, I'll take them. They're good fig. It's a good fig. I mean, so.
Yep.
But yeah, I generally stay away from recolors and.
I hear that Cyclonus is getting another one, so you guys might be able to get that if you missed out. So
unless it's a heavy retool, I'm generally not interested. If it's a heavy retool, then yeah, absolutely.
I imagine it's just going to be the same thing, but with a slightly deeper purple. Maybe it won't have any yellowing on it.
It's so true. I laugh, but it's funny, but it's true. Oh God, it's horribly true. I don't know what the hell is like Skyfire, Jetfire, the very figure you have right there. It does it. I've heard many reports of the Shattered Glass Starscream already starting to yellow.
Yep.
My Cyberverse Deluxe Prowl, before I even pulled it out of the packaging, had yellowed feet.
You know what's weird is that people point to Jetfire. Someone I made a post and someone was like, "Yeah, you gotta watch out for Jetfire. Like that one has deep yellowing. Mine's fine. I've had him for a year now."
But there again, I put him into a box and he's sitting in a tote, in a closet. So, he'll probably never see the light of day again. But, I've heard many and I've seen many images, and various groups talking about, oh, by the way, guess what? This is yellowing. And I'm just like, wow. Because it's the type of plastic that Hasbro is using. So,
yeah. Someone said to me that, well, it's just gonna happen anyways because it's to prevent it from catching on fire or combusting or whatever. And it's like, okay, that's fine, but usually yellowing happens about 5 to 10 years down the road. Why is it happening 2 weeks?
Weeks and months later.
Or opening out of the box. I heard some people say that, well, sometimes they sit in the factory for about 18 months. And I'm like, cool, okay. But why is it getting worse a week after I'm buying it? So that's my problem.
My Cyberverse
Jay says his Jetfire is fine too, and that's what my G1 Jetfire though, boy, yellowed is yellow.
That's the original yellowing figure.
Yeah. And
so it's just a reference to the original toy.
Yeah, there you go. We totally missed that. How did we miss that?
Right? Oh, Hasbro's just so clever. We should pay for every figure.
What an homage! Bravo, Hasbro. Bravo.
Hey, Stephanie.
What up, Stephanie?
Good night, Stephanie.
Yeah, man, but it is definitely a problem, and a lot of people are saying it's because of the pandemic, that because of they can't get in the their general supplies, so they're having to go fall back on old, older whatever, and I'm just like, I don't know if I buy that.
If you have them in direct sunlight, that'll yellow them too.
Yeah, but here's the thing: some people don't even put them in sunlight. My Hammerbite figure from Cyberverse is in the darkest part of the shelf in the back there,
and he's yellowed.
He's yellowed like shit now.
He goes from blue to green.
Figures that are yellowed a little bit.
I have 2 of them, and both of them did it. I went and bought a new one. I was like, okay, but nope, it did. The second one did the same dang thing. So, yep, it went from blue to green. It's a light blue, and then suddenly it looks like it's wearing Mountain Dew.
It's a color changer from Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
the ultimate color changes.
I seen somebody took this salon care like it's a woman's type of cream conditioner or something, and it's like I forgot what the name of it exactly is, but they put it under a heat lamp, and he dyed his Skeletor. It was yellow, and then he turned it back blue, so he had to put it under a 100-degree heat lamp overnight. It went back blue.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Daredevil.
What'd you say, Ninja?
This is a toy saving tip, and all I'm hearing is up now. I want uppies.
I'm trying my best. I'm practicing.
Pretty much over here on Kansas Swim at night.
Yeah, Ashtray, I'm familiar with that method. I use that to restore a G1 ratchet. So,
Yeah, you can use something else you can use. I'm just trying to think of what it was. It's I had to think of it in a minute.
Paint.
Oh, it's peroxide, like 4%, 6% peroxide, or something like that.
Isn't that a chemical that can break it all down?
To restore ratchet, what I did is I got like an old pickle jar, right? Filled it full of peroxide, put the figures in there. Once I'd strip the paint off, put the figures in there just in case. Let it sit out for a day or two.
He just left, Long Dragon.
Yeah, he ain't been feeling too hot, man. That's why I muted it. We were talking about he's been having these headaches, man.
Oh.
He's been having weird, like just headaches all the time. And, like,
Has he been drinking enough water throughout the day?
He's usually, I'm not sure about right now, but he was drinking a lot of. He usually is somebody that drinks a lot of water.
Well, if he's getting constant headaches and like it's just not coming, and it's like once in a while, it's definitely a big deal if they're constant. He's getting them at least even every other day.
Oh yeah.
There's something's causing it.
He could it could be a nerve thing, or it could be blocked blood vessels. I mean.
Yeah. And he's probably got a pretty good buzz going on right now too, though.
True.
Yeah, we're talking about all these reasons why he could be getting a headache. Meanwhile, kids are screaming in the background.
Right.
I think I can.
That part. Yeah.
Get to bed, you lot. Go on, get to bed.
Yeah, that part.
Start way past your bedtime.
They're quiet right now. I don't want to stir them about.
Well, I know.
I can see through my drive-through window. I'm in another room, but there's a little slit. There's a little slit at my desk that I can see them. It's a little drive-through window, kind of.
Can I get some fries and a burger and grilled cheese sandwich?
There.
Do you guys have Diet Coke?
The machine's down. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, machine's broken.
Yeah.
Those ice cream machines are broken because they ate the whole thing. I know it.
We just talked about that the other night, joking about that shit.
Not cleaning it out and so forth.
What up, MIS1? What up? Ashtray, you said, your RS? Don't you mean real grade? Or no, RS. Okay, never mind. Unicorn Gundam. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm following it.
If you're watching Bruce, everybody wish you to feel better, man.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, man.
Oh, you guys milk and greedy.
Shake them shit.
I know.
It's Pineapple Man.
I had that damn MRI.
He has the power of pineapple.
That's that Masked Rider. One of those ones. Carmen Rider. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, Pineapple Man.
Pineapple Man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Giving
Yeah,
kids
there really is a Pineapple Man?
Yeah, looks like
I think it's supposed to be.
Wow. Okay. Pineapple Man. All right.
It was I think it's supposed to be called Gaim from the. I don't know Kamen Rider too well. I remember the old Masked Rider from the 90s, but that's about it.
Speaking of Gundams, I just picked up the real grade MBF Gundam Ashtray red frame. So your namesake there, Ashtray. I just picked up the red frame version not too
Yeah,
long
so I
ago.
should get my
57 inch
results in the morning, Kaz.
Dumb Rider gang.
What's that?
I should get my results in the morning. I mean, I got my results. I mean, I read them through my patient portal, but it's just like trying to read Klingon. So, I
Well, hopefully it's good.
I couldn't discern exactly what it meant, but I got kind of a gist of an idea. I mean, I googled some of it, but I just rather than have I'm gonna have them tell me exactly. But yeah, I ended up ninja. I had to lay in that damn thing for 25 minutes consecutive, and I couldn't move or do anything.
Oh yeah, I told you.
It was loud as fuck, man. I mean, of course, they give you earplugs, but you hear like a lot of knocking and a lot of like how high pitched noises and ringing and
it's like it's a whine.
Yeah,
it's a whine, and it just it's like
it's pretty constant at one point.
That's the sound. It's like.
And I felt like my muscles were twitching, even though I wasn't moving. When I felt the pulses.
I told you that. Yep.
Yeah.
I told you some people feel it.
Yeah, I felt it a little.
Mm-hmm.
But they do karate tricks.
It's retarded though, because they were supposed to do my whole back, but evidently they didn't. So I'm gonna have to be complaining to that. I don't know what the hell they were. Because they did like from my C5 or below my C5 up to the top of my neck. So I don't know, man. They're just really not the people I need to see, man. The other people I gotta wait because I had to get a referral from my doctor, and then I gotta wait like 3 weeks before I can even get an appointment with them.
What up, Dead Man One?
Which is dumb as shit, but.
Hello. Hey, Dead Man.
What's up, Dead Man One?
What up, Dead Man?
Dead Man, you want to take a ride in my blue truck? It's not a real truck. Sorry to disappoint.
Hey, I just picked that up.
There's pipes.
Yeah, I got pipes and slammer. I've always wanted a Generations pipes because I got the G1. So.
See, that's the only reason I picked mine up is because I have the G1 version. It's literally the only reason.
Yeah,
I
Ninja,
dislike
that
that mold.
$2,700.
$100. I'll pay that. Because apparently people think I'm rich because I have Transformers and stuff from the past like 20 years.
No, it just means you've been collecting steadily.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's what it says to me. That's what it says to me anyway, because I'm the same.
God, you haven't slowed down, man.
Yeah.
No, but I do find it funny that people will look. I saw that in the dollar store.
Oh.
I got this for $1. It's not worth $1.25, right?
Yeah, they had those, and then they had like the Tankor repaints at the bottom there.
Yeah. I have the top one, that green tank one. Yeah.
Yeah, these things are garbage.
Absolutely.
Oh, they are. But it's
Before
funny how that's a
it's your army builder.
Yeah.
What up, Mo?
Sorry, that's a rework of a rare figure. It's a weird one to do.
Yeah. What's up, Bo? Congrats on that turtle blunt.
Were those based off what, GoBots or something?
No, that's the Reveal the Shield's wind charger.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? The car up there kind of. Yeah.
Most of them are KOs of old generations Transformers legends.
Hopefully I can find one in the next couple
But
of weeks.
it's such a weird one, like wind charger.
Yeah, like that top one is sort of a cross
he came
between a
on the other
Megatron
night.
and oh no, that was based on the
That's Brawl from the first movie.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's actually the Minicon because Brawl's on the. Oh no, yeah, no, Brawl was on the bottom because that's a Tankor.
Yep. The top one was Mags, and then the other one, I think, was a Blitzwing.
What's going?
I think the top two are Minicons.
I can't really tell. Can you get that to the closer to the camera a bit? I can tell if I see the head sculpt, even though they might have changed it. Oh, you're right. It's.
Oh no,
it's that.
Oh no, that is Brawl because I could see the guns on the side of the tank and the claws on the front.
Yeah. And
Transformers are confusing.
I'm pretty sure that jet was not Blitzwing, but Breakaway.
Oh,
was that? Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that original mini the Revenge of the Fallen Breakaway.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, they're cheap. They're cheap ass toys.
Both of them are Brawl.
Cause you are them.
What
They're
the
both
hell is
Brawl.
that music?
Probably too young. Because sometimes they do that.
Maybe. Yeah. You might be too young, man. Sorry.
I only got the Datsun S10 Flying Custom. Nice. Nice pickup, Jay. Nice.
They suck. I meant to say they suck.
The Saints look pretty similar.
First of all, how do they know if I'm a little kid?
Because it's AI, it's the scanner. It sees your face.
Maybe he has that little kid disease where he was actually an
Tell
adult.
him to bring that Channel 6 pack and save some shipping.
It knows. It's computer stuff.
Hey, Kaz and crew, I'm gonna head out. We're hanging out.
Hey,
Later.
you have a good one.
It must see that you be crying. It must see that you still be crying.
You have to be my age.
It probably knows that you still be crying, so I guess you got to stop crying.
It's really meant for 12-year-olds.
Yeah, well, I guess you just need to stop being a little bitch. I'm just saying.
He was playing that.
People wonder why I don't have kids.
Daredevil needs to keep that for his channel name permanently, Motu King.
But you can make another account if you're doing that.
He's not bad. It just says that it's on pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
giving him a time.
Yeah.
And sometimes
You think they're going to do a studio series Breakaway and any of the other sequels like that Dirge or Breakaway or Thrust that they did in?
Well, I think what they're going to start off with is the game characters of anything. Although there is also a rumored Stratosphere.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the one, I have that one. It came with the tiniest transforming prime officially that I know of.
Apparently, people are claiming that it's going to be the first Commander class figure.
Really? Oh, in
Yeah.
the studio series line, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. I love
If
this.
they
I
change
love
the
this.
mold significantly, maybe he could be Commander class. I mean, he's at most, if you extend the legs, mistransform him, at most, he's old leader scale, at most, a shorter leader scale, but Commander class? I don't, he's too short for that. Unless they change, it's a new mold, then.
It's a new mold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Yuma would make a lot more sense. Does make a lot more sense, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, that original Stratosphere was like, what, more than 10 years? I don't even think they have that mold anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice this time if he came with the accessory he should have come, with that shuttle that the first one was gonna have, and then they said, "Oh no, we're not gonna do that." He only came with that tiny little prime.
Well, isn't he the jet that starts in the movie? Did that have that?
Well, he never. They called him Stratosphere. They didn't call him Stratosphere. The movie, the plane appeared in the film, and they said, "Yeah, that's Stratosphere," but there was no significant, saying he was an Autobot. There was at no point.
No, what I'm saying is, did the plane have that little dish thing?
No.
No, I thought that's what you were talking about.
Oh, the AWACS? No, it didn't have. It didn't. It wasn't an AWACS.
No, I thought you were saying that it was. And I was confused.
No, the original one I have it. I wish I was home. I could show it to you, but it was a big jumbo jet. I don't know what kind it was, and, but it came with a tiny little prime, and originally it would have had a space shuttle type accessory that, because there's a 5mm port on the top where it would have went, but when they finally released the toy, it didn't have the accessory, even though the box art.
Oh, you're talking about the toys. Okay, because that's
yeah.
where I got confused. I
Yeah,
thought you
yeah.
meant in the movie the jet.
Yeah, in the movie the jet was there, but it wasn't referred to as Stratosphere or
No, what? Never mind. I know the jet was in the movie. What I'm saying is that what you're explaining is that on the toy there was something that was supposed to be there but wasn't. I thought what you were talking about was that was on
I
the
follow
movie.
Yeah, I'm following you now. Yeah. But interesting, Commander Class Stratosphere. I wonder why it wasn't that popular a toy.
No, that's what I find weird is that if you're gonna go for like the original movie toy line, you think they would go for repaints rather than brand new molds, especially to start off a new class. Like you've got the Sideswipe, why not do Swerve?
Yeah, exactly. Why? And again, with a character and a toy, a character that didn't appear in the films, and a toy that wasn't really all that popular. It was a shelf warmer. I mean, it everywhere. It was everywhere, just sitting on a shelf doing nothing. It was like a Bumblebee toy. Everywhere you went.
I don't even remember seeing some of them on Stratosphere and that. I saw Mini Springer, but that was about it.
I remember back in the day when those Revenge of the Fallen toys came out, and they were everywhere, and Walmart would constantly put them on sale just for no reason. They would just show up for like $10 just randomly. You could go in there and you could pretty much collect every Scout, Deluxe, Voyager for a pretty good price. I actually managed to get
the Fallen Prime. I got them for $10 in clearance. $10, just sitting there.
The Revenge of the Fallen Leader Megatron, the second repaint that was rare, and some people say it's unreleased. I got it for $30.
Whoa, really? I got it much later and at a much more significant price. I think I got it for like $90.
Mine's a little beat up because I didn't really care because like that was early days for me collecting, so I was like, I don't know, Transformer toy, you know.
Yeah, and then my brother about a couple months ago just shows up, or a month ago just shows up, you know, at my house with two Revenge of the Fallen and Transformers film leader ones, and it turns out the Megatron he bought me is the rare one from Revenge of the Fallen. I'm just like, interesting.
Thank you. I'll keep that.
I was like, I'll
put him under glass.
He's staying in the box. He's not coming out. He's staying in the box. I'm like,
Dibs. There was one that was actually being sold out here at the Toy Fair for the longest time for about $90, and I kept looking past that. And I was like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, I just can't. I don't know. If anything would be, we need a better Devastator. Look, I couldn't get the complete Studio Series Devastator Constructicons. I wish I could have. I literally found like maybe 3 of them. Hightower. No, I only found 2 of them. Hightower and what was the mixer?
There he is.
Well, the one Constructicon they did, the Devastator, the one that was the Comic-Con exclusive, and then they did it at retail as well. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, it was pretty good, but I just need them to re-release it again so I could, this time get all of them.
Big Bad Toy Store sells them as a pack.
Yeah,
I didn't know they sold them individually.
Yeah, I never saw any of them but the 2. I found the Mixmaster and Hightower, and that was it. It was literally
I got all of them.
Isn't that the one that is that the Devastator that came as that big pack?
I think the Comic-Con one is.
Yeah, and I thought they sold it retail also individual or as a pack.
Not that I'm aware of, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay.
I stuck with the Combiner Wars one. I was happy to get that one.
I'd also like to have a better lockdown from the movies, because most of the toys we've gotten for him haven't been that good.
I couldn't get Skids back on the shelf. He just kept falling over, and it was like fast for it.
See, well, there you go, Jay. I only ever saw two of them, so I'm hoping they re-release the Studio Series ones.
Yeah.
Hasbro just charged me for Red Magnus and Knockout. Oh, Knockout, man, I'm a little jealous. That's one of the few I want from the Legacy line is Knockout. Yeah.
And then Jay was talking about the SS Devastators. Yeah, it was. I got the scrap metal too, but yeah, it was.
Yeah,
really, scrap metal was the easy one for me.
See, I never saw any of them but Hightower and Mixmaster. That's the only ones I ever saw.
I got all of them.
So they sold them separately?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it the same one from the 5-pack?
Yeah.
So there was
I didn't know they sold them
there
separately.
was the individual Studio Series Constructicons, and then they had both Rampages as different releases, so you could get one in red and then one in yellow, which they renamed Skipjack based on what his name was going to be in the movie. But what they did was they also sold an 8-pack for the Studio Series Devastator. And it's pretty much the same thing for the most part, but there are some differences in the paint. Like some of them have a little bit of dirt, but it's not really too significant. Sorry.
Am I deranged, or is that like the fourth time she said goodnight?
No, second. I think she might have got hooked for a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it doesn't mean good night. Maybe it means something else.
Yeah, probably so.
But I'm hoping they release it again.
Great news, guys. Maybe it's great news, guys. There we go.
Could have been.
Because,
it might be. Yeah, I might be tripping. Sorry.
I've missed out on every G1 Devastator reissue from the Combiner Wars one. I've missed out because they just never, ever appear around here.
Oh, were you talking about the finals?
And I've missed out on almost, like I said, except for Mixmaster and Hightower, I missed out on almost the entirety of the movie ones too. So Cobra, nice.
Hey, shit you not, y'all. Looking at the clock, it's not gonna be long here. I'm finna have to.
No.
Yeah, man. I got work tomorrow. Today was great to lay back and
I can't believe Sylvester Stallone was King Shark.
But yeah, I'm gonna be having to shut it down in a minute. I
Wait.
think Steve already left on.
Right.
Oh no, Steve. My bad, Leroy Jenkins. I was looking for S3D down in the bottom bar.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh gosh.
I know all about that World of Warcraft reference until I see it on the screen.
Yeah,
Family
Guy only had about 20 years to make that joke on their show.
Yeah, see, I had no idea that they actually released the Devastator as individuals as well, carded wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a
Yeah, I
set
didn't know
and
that.
individuals.
I got the big set that they did through Hasbro, but yeah, I didn't know that they did them individually.
And it didn't come with wrecking balls.
I haven't. I got all of the.
You had to buy the third-party set for those.
I got all the separate ones, but I'm not sure if I want to keep them or if I want to get rid of. I haven't opened them yet. They're all in the box.
So I want that yellow and purple one.
The yellow and purple.
Do you reckon they'll do a 80 series Devastator with like a upgraded parts or what? Do you reckon they will?
I think at this point they know that third-party companies will be able to do it, so it's like, why bother? You know?
Well, they did. What was it? Devil Savior or whatever it's called. That third party.
Oh, that's just one upgrade kit. Hell, you don't even need the Studio Series Devastator. There's already a third-party Studio Series Devastator.
That's why I'm trying to remember the name of it. Was it Devil Savior or something?
Devil Savior, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're clever with the names. You gotta love it. Devil Savior.
I gotta make sure of that one.
Devil Savior.
Oh, now I get it.
That's slick as hell.
Okay, yeah, it's a Devastator.
Yeah.
Devastator. Yeah. No, that you mentioned it. Yeah, that is pretty clever.
Yeah, you're right. Say it all at once, kind of thing. Devil Savior.
Devil Savior.
What'd you say, Devastator?
Don't say that in the mirror 3 times, or else he'll come in and suck you off or something.
Yeah, become reality. And then you have
He'll rearrange you.
And then you better prepare for devastation. You got to prepare for devastation.
Hey, that was a pretty good reference there, Kaz. That was. I did not see you coming with that.
I'm pretty.
Someone say Devil Savior?
Oh
no. I am not the devil, blah blah blah.
Hey, that's the
No, Ninja Bill, you can say it. Might not taste good, but you can say it.
I had it. I had it. Now it's gone.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, my birthday's next month. I'm just old, man.
And you want a Bionicle? I got it.
Has anyone seen one of Bo's posts to do with the when your birthday is? And the different rap singers.
What? Say that again, Giga.
Oh, the Bo. Well, I know you want to know Ninja Bill, but Bo put up this post with the different.
Oh,
the 12 months and what? Take a look and see which month your birthday is.
Which month is your Transformers character? Could it be Optimus Prime for September? Yeah.
Or Megatron for February.
Or Bumblebee for Tuesday. I don't know.
I have no idea. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's become a thing.
Oh yeah.
The 80s. We will say from 80s.
That thing took 3 hours. Which, the official one or the third-party one, Jay? The third-party one, I don't know. I didn't have either one. I couldn't tell you how long it took.
I'm a child.
Bro, okay.
Scorpion and
Amber. You and I share the same month, believe it or not.
That's a Cyber Planet key.
That's what it looked like, actually. Yeah.
It looked like it's a Cyber Planet key.
No, it was like a scorpion and an amber.
Yeah, scorpion and amber.
Oh, I thought it was a Cyber Planet key. I was like, awesome. Which
it looked like sideways cyber key or something.
Yeah, something my Aunt Sarah sent to me.
And depending on the number, sideways shared pretty much almost the same one as Megatron. Almost.
Because I'm a Scorpio.
So. Or no, was it Soundwave? I think he and Soundwave shared pretty much the same one.
This thing does look evil, though.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, you should get doubles and make up your own one.
What happened?
Gents, I believe I'm about to call it, man. I got to get up.
No! All right.
Yeah,
later, everyone.
Hey, so if you want to, there's 2 ways to run it. Either there can be a live after party where I just mute and drop the camera, or y'all can stick around when I close the stream if y'all want to chat privately amongst yourselves.
Cool idea.
Hey, Kaz, real quick though, before you go, I know what happened to the Screamin' Eamon HQ.
Uh-oh.
Got attacked by a giant bat.
Oh, damn. The whole time.
That was a
Yes,
grown
it
bat.
was.
Ah, not again.
Reader
Yeah,
Bolt.
see?
Yeah, Reader Bolt made him big, bro.
Later,
Why
gentlemen.
does it always have to happen?
Never saw it coming.
Yeah, this is why we have
Either
insurance.
that or he's been eating at Popeyes for like
This is why
6
they
years
can't have
straight.
nice things.
Yep. All right, guys. I
Giant
think I'm gonna
bats
get
come
off
around
too.
and
Y'all are
go
getting
All
off.
right, see you.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
catch everybody later. I'm
Hey,
gonna get out of here
sweetie.
too. I got an appointment
Just
again
say,
in the morning.
Leroy Jenkins.
Mhm.
I need to take a dump, so bye.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
Everybody have a good tomorrow, man. Best wishes to everybody. Good luck on your hunts, endeavors, and everything that you go through tomorrow, man. We fucking love you. Be back at 10 o'clock again tonight. If you ain't bored, come fuck with your boy.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Later, guys.
All right, y'all.
How about y'all be good, man?
Later.
All right, later.